the most profound, limitless truth of the universe is already coded into your very being. You have felt that whisper, that spark inside, which confirms there is something vastly greater than life you are currently living. If you're like me, you're spending your days trying to find yourself, trying to learn the secret of existence, and after years of exploration, I can tell you that the journey is not about discovery at all. You are here for a single, magnificent, and ongoing act of creation. You must stop searching for who you are and start proclaiming who you choose to be. This proclamation is the key to unlocking true power, ending suffering, and knowing one secret that defines all of the existence. This human experience, this earth life, is not a test or a school. It is the grand opportunity for us to recreate ourselves and for that God experience itself through you. In a way, we can say God wants to recreate and live to experience life. The sole purpose of all life is the most whole and satisfying expression of yourself, guided by your highest thought in that moment. Before the concept of existence, there was only that. The only boundless, limitless source. Yet, in its perfect singularity, that could only know itself conceptually. To experience the glorious, felt reality of its own limitlessness, its marvelousness, needed a reference point, something that is not. Thus, God made the most profound choice. It divided itself into countless unique fragments, which we call souls. Each soul, being less than a whole, finally able to look at the remainder and recognize its own inherent divinity in contrast. This act of separation created the physical universe and the system of relativity. For absolute reality of love to be experienced, its absolute opposite, fear, had to be created. This universe became a mirror, reflecting what you choose to be in the presence of what you choose not to be. But here's the most exhilarating part. To experience this grand design fully, we had to first forget our origin. We weren't accidentally cast into this world. We chose to forget when we entered the physical realm. This deliberate act of forgetting gave you the ultimate gift, the opportunity to choose an experience of choosing who you are, rather than simply being told who you are. This is what some people call signs of unknowing or forgetting. The subtle discontent, the feeling that you want to be home, is what real you is sensing and remembering to remember, and waking up from the temporary identity, the ego you created for this physical journey. The process of life is simple. To know yourself in the broadest sense, to know yourself as a creator. You can only know yourself by creating. In a sense, to truly be, you must first not be. This means you define what you are by choosing and declaring what you are not, letting the old self become non-existent to make space for the new one. The practical application for ending the cycle of suffering is straightforward. Stop trying to discover your identity and begin to define and declare and own it. Here's a perfect example. You can conceptually know that you're a generous person, but until you perform a generous act for someone, you have nothing but a thought about yourself. Your generosity remains just an idea. Life is the one opportunity you have to move from conceptual knowing to experiential knowing, living. You did not come here to learn what you already are. You came here to live what you are. You are not merely a fragment. You're a sublime part of the sublime whole, containing these essence of God itself. Your life's highest mission is to remember this truth and inspire others to remember theirs as well. If this message activated the truth you seek, please give this video a like. Subscribe to know yourself and live for more keys to transforming your reality, and share this profound realization with the world. You've always been the one you're looking for. Remember, one you're looking for is you. Now go and live the highest thought of yourself and who you want to be. Peace out.